Yo, hello and welcome back to Pecyo WildRift. So I reached Master on a Singed account, but dropped right back out of it again due to some diabolical matchmaking incidents. I mean, sometimes that just happens if you play solo only. And so while I'm playing this champion, it is really not the best anymore to 1v9 after all these nerfs. So anyway, I got a really nice game for you today, where I'm coming back from the loss streak. This is just one moment of it, and yeah, I'm just gonna do commentary for the whole game, and I hope you enjoy, because this game is gonna be pure cinema.
My blade is yours.
First things first, I kinda stopped doing the double clear on Blue and Gromp. Even though I got pretty consistent at it, I still failed it from time to time. And the most important thing is that you lose like 60% HP if you do it, and only gain maybe 2 seconds of clear speed, and I just think that's not worth it. So instead I just do a pretty basic clear, Blue to Gromp to Wolves, just going for the full clear. I like to get the vision plant here. In this case I saw the Akali using her Shroud, so I decided to go for a gank. Just wanted to get her flash. Unfortunately the Fizz overcommitted way too hard and I could only tank one turret shot. Maybe I could have tanked another one, but I really didn't want to risk dying here. So I got out there, Fizz had to flash as well, and now I'm getting the crab. And go straight for the next gank because it's a pretty good setup. The Jinx is a bit too far behind and Alistar is behind the Maokai, so he could get out with like his dash and the flash, making some good distance to get away from us. But we still got some summoners here, and I think since clear speed on Singed is really not the best. I mean, it's not the worst like Twitch jungle, but it's really down there in the tier list for clear speeds. So it's definitely not bad to go for a lot of ganks, even though I prefer like power farming. It's just not very good on this champion. So if there's gank opportunities, I usually take them right now, just because it's like the only way I can carry the games here. Like before all the nerfs, it used to be good to just power farm, and then with the item advantage you could pretty much 1v9 later in the game. But even that is just not possible anymore. Like the AP ratios got nerfed, the base damage got nerfed, so your first clear is even slower. You just have to win by ganking a lot here. Unfortunately my Yone is insanely greedy to get that kill, so he just ins for this, even though the Kali was free kill anyway. And yeah, maybe I should talk about the build a bit. I go Searing Crown into Magic Resist Boots if enemy team has like 2 AP characters. Otherwise I would go Armor Boots. I just think you need tank boots right now. Like, the AP boots are pretty nice, but yeah, you're just like as Singed you just need to run through the whole enemy team, and I feel like you need a bit of survivability, and I like to go Righteous Glory, not Righteous Glory, the Searing Crown gives me some HP and armor, and then the tank boots together with that, and go for Fling on the Maokai here. Now we have the glue on him, so he can't use any spells like his dash, and he's gonna die here to poison. I think I had the Searing Crown here already, so damage is not too bad. Anyway, what I was gonna say is I like to go Magi's with this build. Like, you do get a lot of assists on Singed, so you stack up your Magi's pretty good if your team is not completely inting, and then you lost anyway, because Singed is just not a 1v9 champ. So in the normal situations you should be able to get some Magi stacks, and with the tank boots and the Searing Crown you are like a bit tanky, so you can make sure you don't lose your stacks. Akali contesting the Herald here, but we should be fine. I ulted because I get 75% of it back anyway after getting the Herald, and now I really just want to get out of here. But I think I might die. Actually, get a bit of HP here from the smite. Put the enchanted down for the charge on mid turret and also for some distraction. Unfortunately the Maokai still chases me, and I get out with the phase rush. But I could have Like he flashes and gets me and I die here. Unfortunately my support is not down here either. He was doing stuff mid lane. So yeah, really unlucky, but I could have survived this even alone I think if I didn't use my glue to slow the Maokai down at first and just wait for him to come to me and then go for a glue flip. This way I think I would have gotten out of here, so learned that from this one. And now I get my magic resist boots, get an M-tome towards the Magi's and go for the next clear. I only get my blue here to help out the Fizz after, as I said. I usually like to power farm on jungle, but Sinch is not the champ for that anymore. So instead I only get some of the camps and try to gank more. Not like this is a gank, but just to help the guy out. He also missed his ult. Maybe if he hit the Akali with his ult, we would have gotten a kill even. So I'm straight up going to the bot lane now. It's really not looking good though. My team inting pretty hard, even though I'm ganking a lot. It doesn't seem like I can do much yet. So I'm just gonna stick around here at the turret. I wanna go for the Akali now. So I use Ghost and ult together with the Nimbus rune. That gives a huge move speed boost. The Kayn is here too though. And honestly I just got really lucky here. That was a pretty bad play. But somehow I got out of here and even got a kill on the Akali. Yeah, that was definitely not well played. Just got lucky there. I got my Magi's now. And yeah, enemy team is already really ahead, so really happy we got lucky there. Now I got the glue on both of them, so the Maokai can't root me. My Jinx is inting again though for a free kill. Manages to die somehow again. Yeah, really hard game, really pretty much the hardest game I played since the nerfs. I've carried a bit harder before, when Sinch could still be like a power farm jungler and just 1v9 late game if he has a lot of items. But yeah, these days are gone, and since the nerfs this is probably the hardest carry I've done. Getting my fling cancelled here, nothing new there. Just from the Akali ult jump. I'm not even gonna start again about the Sinch fling and how bad it is, since they reworked it. But yeah, gonna go towards the Infernal Drake now. And then I wanna look for a pick here. I really never like pressuring objectives. Sinch is also not the best at securing objectives. I mean, it was Fling Smite, it's not too bad, but it's also not the easiest to time. Fizz lands an ult on the Misfortune here, so I can get the cleanup kill. And I think we can still fight this here. I get my glue behind them and follow the Kayn over here. I think he's still got his ultimate, but if he waits even longer he's probably gonna die to poison anyway. And yeah, looks like that is happening. He dies in ult to poison because he only gets the heal after he gets out of there. So good for us, we can't really contest the Drake down there, so I'm just gonna go and look for the scuttle here on Baron, so we have some vision here. Don't give them Baron for free if they come back here. And then I'm probably gonna get the blue buff. Kali going there, maybe we can fight her a bit. I get my glue on her and just leave. Not really I can 1v1 her. Only chance I had is if she chased me in my jungle. My top laner's inting again, so they really have a chance to do Baron now. I go for a double clear on blue and Gromp. Use the smite on blue just to make sure I have it before a fight breaks out here. And yeah, you see I really deal no damage to the Akali. Just gonna spread my poison here, get another fling on the Misfortune. And luckily the Alistar helps me with her, otherwise I might have not have enough damage again here. I get a fling on the Nasus, so he takes 2 turret shots and dies as well. That's how you get kills on Sinch right now. You need actual teammates that help you after you fling someone, because you're not gonna one-shot them, or you need to fling people into turrets and land a goo flip to make them take 5 turret shots so you actually have some damage. It's pretty sad, but yeah, you either need teammates that do something with your flings, or you need to be like doing crazy plays under turrets. Here I don't even know why I'm really fighting this Maokai. Like, you see I deal no damage at all, and I kinda should know at this point. I just thought I could mess with him a bit, and the Alistar knocks the... like, I expected Alistar to knock the Akali away there, but I guess he just let her pass, and she killed me. So, yeah, a bit of an int by me there, I guess. We get a kill on the Nasus. My team keeps completely trolling and just doesn't defend our mid lane inhib. So that's insanely bad for us. I get a fling on the Akali, casted it before she went invis, but I don't think we can do anything there. My Yone ints again. Like, this game is looking really lost. And here I just casted my fling before I saw the Alistar knockback, so I kinda saved the Maokai, unfortunately. Probably could have gotten a kill if I flinged him even further behind us, but he's also insanely tanky. Maybe we would have chased him and like not even get him, just get baited. Definitely the wrong guy to focus anyway. Kali coming for my Crux here, so I just fight her. Unfortunately missed the goof flip. I was hoping she lands before the wall, but if you flip someone towards the wall, usually the distance they get flipped gets extended, so they get over it. So that's why she went so far there. My Kayn going for another kill. I land the glue flip on him and fling him into turret, he should be dead. And now I just keep my poison on the Nasus. Akali coming in here as well, like really hard to fight this. I get another fling on the Nasus and get a kill there. And now I can't really contest the Drake again. Just gonna go for a flip on the Maokai since I get phase rush from it. But yeah, not really anything we can do here. I just have to go mid lane and defend this wave. Not gonna lie, I don't even know how I have the mental to play games like these serious after a loss streak. Like, I dropped out of top 50 singed even because of the loss streak. It's really tilting when you're trying to go for rank 1 and you don't have like time to spam a million games to compete with the top players later in the season, so I kinda have to do it a bit earlier right now. Get another fling on the Akali here. The Alistar cancelled it again. Like, he cancels so many flings this game with his knock up. It's really unfortunate. Get another fling on the Maokai here. And I was a bit scared of the Nasus pushing our inhib turret. And I also kinda trolled by using smite on the Maokai there, because I didn't have in mind that we do Baron now. So I picked my team, I don't have smite. We are still doing it a bit too fast. And I would have goof-linked the Kayn here. Like, that's crazy. I would have goof-linked him out and the Baron was free. But the Alistar cancelled my fling again. So I still had no smite and the Kayn stole Baron. So that's really bad. Kali going in for my Yone here. I thought I had the poison on her and she's a free kill. But I think she had Zhonya's and then the Maokai came to kill the Yone. So I guess I should have sticked around there. I get her now though. Even with that shield the damage should be enough. So I just go for the honey plant here. We get the kill on the Akali. And looks like a TP is coming in here from the Nasus. The Fizz is just completely trolling, using his escape spell to jump against the wall. I don't even have words for these plays, man. So I guess we lost Elder. Was the Fizz play there too? Just gotta farm this wave. And yeah, I'm sticking around here, like completely alone. I just run past the Elder once, just for the small chance of my poison taking the Elder Drake. But I don't really want to in for it. And they also have a lot of CC, so it would be really hard to outsmite that. Gotta be really careful here with my Magi stacks, trying to land a glue flip on the Kayn. And I actually get him in there, so he's rooted. My Alistar goes in there and my poison takes the kill. So even though they have Elder, we managed to get a pick here with the glue flip. I have gold for my Rabadon now, and we still gotta be really careful with the Elder Drake here. Game could be over at any second. Nexus is half HP already, and they just win a fight really quickly with Elder. So we just try to get the waves down here. I flipped the Maokai, but I don't really want to keep fighting. The Elder Drake Akali is a bit too much for my Alistar, so he dies to Elder. Looks like my glue landed on 2 of them though, and Yon landed a nice ult after. So we get a double kill there. That's really good for us. I take some more camps, because there's really nothing else to do. They still have Elder Drake. And just in case I have to sell my Magi's for a different item, I can use the gold for that. So I just catch this wave here too. And go back just to get full mana and HP for the Baron fight here. My team gets a nice catch on the Akali, but it looks like she has GA actually. I get a fling on the Misfortune instead, just kinda distracting the whole team. Looks like the GA was worth it for the Akali, because she's getting out of there. I land a nice glue, so the Maokai can't root me, and I just keep them behind me. They keep chasing me, and I go for a flip on the Kayn. I guess he thought he could heal up from his spells on me, but I just did a flip auto attack, and that was enough damage. And I got out with the phase rush, so he couldn't heal. Then we get a free Baron because the Kayn is dead. But I don't really think that's enough to end the game here. The Akali is still alive, and we don't have a Baron wave yet. Like, I would be happy if we get this mid turret, but I already got turret aggro there, because I guess I still had poison on someone, or the Liandry damage, so we just have to get out of here. I'll go clear my blue so everyone gets that buff. Also pick up the honey plant here on the way. I really like running a Sweet Tooth on Singed jungle, so we have like some sort of survivability in the river when you're fighting there. On like Rift Herald, if you saw it earlier, I used the honey plant to regen some HP to be safer, and you also get a pretty decent amount of bonus gold actually. I usually get like 600 to 700 bonus gold from Sweet Tooth. Just combined with the extra healing you get from your plants. I think this rune is probably the best in that row. Like, especially since I like to play with ghosts more lately than the flash. My only alternative in that row is pretty much the item crafting, and I think that rune is one of the worst in the game. Like every 3 minutes, and then sometimes you also have to wait until you're out of combat and all that stuff. I really dislike that rune a lot. We get a nice fling here on the Kayn. He gets his ult off though, so he's safe I guess. Our Baron minion there getting the turret though, and I just want to make sure we get the Elder now. Like, not risk dying there on a overstayed siege, and just go for Elder is definitely the best call here. The Kayn is coming way too early, so we just get a really free kill on him. Like, the Elder was still full HP and he was already boosting in here, trying to steal it. So that was a pretty bad attempt. But I get it, if you're alone as a jungler on the objective, there's not really much to do anyway, even if your timing is right. You have to get pretty lucky to get a steal. Unless you have like a Nunu or an AP Nautilus. Like, these guys can secure objectives very well. But I'm not sure how good Kayn is at it. I thought with the Elder I killed the Akali here too, so that was a bit too much, but I think my team should be able to end here anyway with Baron and Elder. Akali also doesn't have the GA anymore. I don't know why she has GA. Like, is that a thing, building GA on Akali, or is that just like because I'm still pretty low elo? Anyway, looks like my team is able to end here. So we finally ended the loss streak. Should be in my master promo again now, after dropping right back out. And I kinda plan to just play more legendary queue, since my goal for this account is only to get top 1 Singed. Pretty much nothing else, and also kind of the only reason why I still keep playing Singed, to get top 1 once, because it's not too much fun right now. He's definitely in a weak spot, but somehow we managed to 1v9 this game. So I hope you enjoyed this crazy comeback, and I'll see you in the next video or in the next stream. First link in the description is my Twitch if you don't wanna miss my streams.
Mother always said, subscribe to Pecyo, and if that's done, click the bell so you don't miss any videos.